All right, so we got a little bit under 2 minutes to the bell here. I have done a little bit of trading pre-market. Right now, if I were to close this position, I'd be about break even. I am in a trade on BPTH about a little over $1 down per share right now. But that's okay. The stock seems to be pretty strong, and it has a news catalyst. The news catalyst for BPTH is Biopath receives third U.S. patent grant related to manufacture of platform technology. And it's basically a medical medical news catalyst, and it looks pretty strong right now going into the market open. So my price is $16.14, and just did a pretty big dip down to $14, but it's coming back up, and it's been consolidating for about 20 minutes here, and the market opens in 30 seconds. So it's probably going to be very volatile. I am in with my full account. You can see down here below my video that I'm using all my margin on this account, on this trade. 197 shares. This is my second day of my small account challenge, so we're going to see what we can do with 10 seconds to the open. I am going to want to take some profit pretty quickly if it breaks to the upside, and I'm going to want to stop out if it gets down to the $14 range for sure. So it's doing a dip here at open, and now it's weird. The level 2 is inversed. See that? How it's higher on the bid than the ask. But here we go. Looks like it's headed up towards halt level. So this level 2 is kind of hard to read for me right now, but I am up $1 per share. I'm going to sell a little bit here if I can at $17.68. So I sold a quarter of my position there. And now it looks like it's halting at $18.05, maybe. Nope. Going up. Wow, this is a great trade. Gonna sell another quarter here at $18.55 if I can. Gonna cancel that order. And looks like it's halting, going up at $18.55 if it can hold. Nope, didn't halt. Wow, that's a good move. 19. Wow, this is great. So I'm going to sell, I sold 37 shares at $18.86. So I'm down to 111 shares. And I'm up almost $3 per share. And let me get this out of the way and put this up here. So it'll show up here as halting in a second. Nope, didn't halt, so the halt level moved up. Okay, this is really going wild. So this stock, BPTH, let's see if it halts. Not yet. Wow, okay. Goodness gracious, it hasn't halted yet, and the halt level keeps moving up. Just dropped a whole $1 per share there. Well, several dollars per share. You can see how volatile these stocks are and why you can lose money easily. So my average price is $16.13, and it's halting, going down. I'm just gonna hold it and see what happens. So it's halted now, going down. Probably could have taken more profit, but I'm not unhappy with how I traded it. I just was being a little bit greedy and anticipating this having an impressive move, and it did, but didn't hold it. So you kept seeing this stock going up and up and up and up, and there was a red halt level, and then it wouldn't halt, and then the halt level would move up, and it got all the way up to a high of 1950. So that was pretty impressive. It looks like AUVI, the stock I traded yesterday, also halted. So let's take a look at that one. AUVI. Nice. So this is the stock I made the majority of my money on yesterday. Interesting. Very cool. So I'm up 445 realized profit, and this stock halted just below my price, 20 cents below my price. So BPTH, gonna want to watch this on resumption, which will be in about 3 minutes. OLB, the other stock I traded pre-market. Let's look at that one. This one I kept trying to trade for 5-minute breakouts and not taking profit, and it would come back down. So I was up $200 at one point on that, and I'm red 51. Just didn't want to make the move I was looking for it to make. So BPTH. Let's look at CGIX really fast. CGIX is also one of the leading gappers. Here, I'll put this up here for a minute. So these are the leading gappers today: BPTH, CGIX, OLB. Those ones all have low float, which means a small number of shares that are tradable on the market. Everything else doesn't look too interesting to me. So we're just going to focus on BPTH. CGIX, I don't want to be trading two stocks at once when they're being this volatile for sure, so I'm going to hold off on trading CGIX. Does look like a decent one to be trading for sure. So right here you can see that it halted at 9:33:17. So you add 5 minutes to that, so it's going to be 9:38:17, which is exactly 1 minute from now. Okay. I'm not going to trade too long today if I can manage to get out of this trade looking okay on the day. I didn't get a great sleep last night, so I don't want to stick around too long and get fatigued. It's very easy to get mentally fatigued when you're looking at all of this and analyzing it. So here we have 15 seconds on BPTH. I'm just going to sell it here. So didn't want to hold on to it. Too volatile. So I sold at 16.55. This is definitely a stock where you could experience FOMO and jump on at the absolute worst time, and it could turn around and halt. So I'm not feeling bad that it's up $2 from when I sold it. That would have been like $230 of profit because I had 111 shares or so, but it's not a big deal, honestly. I would rather secure my profit before it could potentially halt going down. The one thing about this is it does seem to have a really strong catalyst, so, but it is very extended. It's gapping up 250% right now from yesterday. So I'm going to commit right now to only use my shift 1 by 25% of my account buying power today, just because I don't want to lose all of my profit on a trade on this if it goes against me. I'm going to take a starter on CGIX here if it dips down. So I'm in on CGIX with 49 shares at 16.78. I'm going to add to this position here at 16.39. So my average price is 16.55. It's doing this pullback here, and I anticipate it to go higher. That's not as far back as I wanted it to pull back, but it's not horrible either. Ooh, goodness. So I'm going to add here for a dip. This is risky. Adding at 15.17. Average price is now 16.04. If we can get a bounce up to anywhere near that, I'll probably unload 1580. Sold half. So just looking for CGIX to recover a little bit from this pullback. I'll sell it up here if it let's see. Yeah, I'm not really feeling it today for trading too long. So as soon as I get out of this trade, I might just call it a day. BPTH is just a little bit too volatile for me today. Got some profit on it, but not sure if I... So I'm going to add here on CGIX at 1549. That was averaging down, which is risky business. It could cost me here. So I'm going to stop out on that. So gave back 200. So I'm going to make this a shorter day. When I give back that much profit, sometimes I like to just call it a day and be done. So 15 minutes into the market open, and I'm going to call it a day at $300. I don't really feel like hanging around too much longer today, so let's call it plus 309.64 today. And there's going to be a lot of opportunity today. There's a lot of volatility. BPTH is enticing, but I'm okay with this smaller win today of $309 in 15 minutes of the market being open. So I'm going to call it a day and come back tomorrow morning, hopefully better rested, and we'll trade again tomorrow. Green is good. If I kept trading and had one bad red trade and ended up red on the day, that would be a much larger disappointment than I would feel good about staying and trading longer and making a couple $100 more. So I'm just going to call it a day, and we'll see you tomorrow.